Sunshine Light Property, in association with Recitex, are proud to present their response to the request for proposal for Lot 42 Queen Street, Bentley. The proposed mixed-use development follows the briefing documents carefully and is comprised of student accommodation, substantial retail and commercial tenancies, private apartments, public open space, and a 2,000 square metre plus community facility. The proposed circle-themed design is bold in its place-making approach, looking to draw in the public from the surrounding residential areas. It also incorporates an internal courtyard and a temporary public square that looks to create an urban energy within the development, while taking into consideration the future development of the adjacent Department of Housing land to the west. The main approach to the development is along Wilby Place, with the main community facility and student accommodation fronting prominently onto this road. The building has substantial signage and incorporates clear sightlines towards the temporary public square and proposed supermarket anchor tenancy to help guide the general public towards the retail precinct and public areas. Public underground car parking is accessed via Wilby Place. Wilby Place ends in a temporary paved cul-de-sac, and the prominent place-making signage directs people towards the temporary public square, where opportunities exist for alfresco dining, retail shopping, and general social gathering. Level 1 of the community facility also overlooks the temporary square. The public open space that separates the core multi-storey precinct from the 3-storey edge precinct provides an interface for recreational activities including cycling, sports, night markets, and a space to establish a community veggie garden for the apartment living residents. The community facility has views to this space, and there is also a cafe tenancy with alfresco dining that takes advantage of the public open space. Activation of the Wilby Place street front is paramount to help the development attract local residents and ensure the survival of the retail precinct in the shorter and longer term. As part of this activation, there is an outdoor study area near the entry of the community facility. Alfresco dining and multiple retail tenancies address the square, and all of the student accommodation balconies face Wilby Place and the square. At level 3 of the student accommodation, there is a shared outdoor deck area for students to socialise, adding more activity to the Wilby Place frontage. This also doubles as a security measure to help in the monitoring of the streetscape for antisocial behaviour and activities. The central courtyard invites members of the public and residents from the surrounding apartment towers into its space, with abundant ground level retail, commercial tenancies and public installations, such as a small water feature, gardens and alfresco dining opportunities. The bold circular theme is carried throughout. The private 9-storey apartment towers front onto Queen Street, with a distinct podium and open balconies facing towards the open fields of the adjacent school oval. 2 levels of underground parking segregated exclusively for private apartment usage is accessed from Queen Street. Commercial tenancies suitable for retail or professional businesses front onto Queen Street at ground level. There are spaces in between the towers, allowing pedestrian traffic and circulation into the internal courtyard and building lobbies. It is envisaged that the building works will be staged progressively. As more of the Bentley structural plan is implemented and the adjacent Department of Housing land with the planned City Square becomes available, additional commercial tenancies along Wilby Place will be extended over the temporary square to engage the new City Square as indicated. A rooftop garden that serves the community facility at level 1 is also proposed. Assuming that Sunshine Life Property is able to purchase the adjacent land owned by the Department of Housing, we propose this alternative solution, which integrates the conforming design proposal with a new city square, additional retail space, and an additional 9-storey apartment tower on the southern side of the square that extends along the Nyamup Way extension down to the Queen Street intersection. The new city square design features extensive landscaping, public art installations, and a water sculpture contained within a circle-themed design. For further details, please refer to the tender proposal documents.